Hey everybody, New World Shogun here. I am your host. Welcome to another commentary video. Now before I get into the meat and potatoes of what I want to talk to you today about, let me just tell you a little bit about what you are watching. This is some Black Ops 2 Domination Ground War on the map Raid. I'm using the M27 red dot sight grip. All the other stuff you can see on the right side of the screen there, my perks and my score streaks and all that good stuff. So you can see all that stuff that I'm using. This is part of the Bill Keys subscriber open night. On Friday nights, he has his subscribers play alongside with him. I happen to join in this particular night, playing some Black Ops 2 Domination. And the other people that are actually along with us, I believe, are other subscribers. All of them are his subscribers. I believe most of them have their own YouTube channels as well. I apologize if I don't know who they are. I never met them before. So I can't really give shout outs to their channels, and I apologize for that for you, the subscribers, the viewers, and for those that I might have played that night. Don't know who they are, so I can't help you. But anyway, knowing that they're all YouTubers and I have to like throw on my try-hard pants, so you'll get to see the score at the very end. I think Bill Keys mentioned he was going to put up every single kill in this match. So of course I'm all, oh, you're going to do that, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to put my try-hard pants on and see how many kills I can get. But you'll see the end results there at the end of the match, so I hope you'll stick around and watch the whole thing. Not too bad considering that I don't really use score streaks to rack up kills. I kind of do everything myself with my own rifle. I am using the sentry gun and the airstrike, and I use that because we're playing Domination and I'm just kind of protecting one flag. Now if you'll watch throughout the match, I'm pretty much at Bravo, B flag, pretty much by myself through the whole thing. So I'm pretty much defending it by myself. The other guys are kind of running around doing their thing. So you know me, I'm more of a defensive player, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the defensive mind that I have and play defense, try to cover a flag, and hopefully no one will take it from me. But enough of that, so let me just tell you a little bit about what has been going on. Now in my last video I mentioned that I was kind of in between places. I recently moved, and that was true. I was kind of in between places. I couldn't figure out where I wanted to stay. I couldn't find any place that I wanted to stay at, so that I have found a place. I actually have a roommate, so finally got settled in. So that's been one reason why my video production hasn't been as awesome as I would like it to be, as often as I'd like it to be. So as awesome and as often as I like it to be, that's one reason why I haven't had time to really do videos. The other reason is because, like I said in my previous video, it's that I'm pretty much an outdoorsman. I like to be outside. As much as I'd like to be making videos and playing video games, sitting in front of screens and TV screens and computers, monitors, and edit up tons and tons of videos, there's things that I like to do that are outside more so than the things that I like to do inside. And that includes, you know, hiking, fishing, camping, and all that stuff. I just recently got back from a 3-day trip out in the White Mountains up in New Hampshire. A little camping, fishing kind of stuff. So, you know, those things that I like to do outside that take a little bit more precedence over the things that I like to do inside. And that's another reason why my video production hasn't been up to par recently on my channels. And that's, you know, summertime comes around, I like to be outside. And with that, my video editing and video channel, my YouTube channel, it's going to suffer because of that, because I'm not actually sitting in front of a screen all the time. I always find that every time I try to sit down, I always get distracted, or I find something else to do on times when I could be doing videos. But you know, that's just how things are. That's how life is, you know. I apologize to all my subscribers. You know, I love all of you. You're all my friends and family, and I want to give you as much as I can. But there's times when you have to step away from YouTube and go enjoy life a little bit. And with that being said, when it starts to get colder outside and I'm finding myself stuck indoors more often, you will see my videos, my video production, my uploads. You're going to see it, you know, skyrocket. So I'll have hopefully a couple of videos up a week when it starts getting cooler outside. I do have some more series ideas I do want to start. I've been saying that I've been wanting to do some series. And I know I have my story time episodes, which I will continue doing, and I have some other ideas that I want to do also. So once I start getting that going, when it starts to get cooler outside, I'll start doing that. So with that being said, I appreciate everyone's support, and I hopefully everyone will stick around and continue to support my channel and enjoy my content. So with that being said, let me go on to the next topic that I want to tell you about. Now this happened to me. This is kind of a This is kind of a story time episode, kind of sort of. Now, normally my story time episodes are basically when I was a kid. Now, this story is more of the fact that it's just happened to me a couple weeks ago, and I'll tell you a little bit about what happened. Recently, a couple weeks ago, I had to get my license renewed. It was going to expire. So I had to run over to the DMV to get my license done. And on this particular day, my brother-in-law was at the house, and I asked him to swing me over to the DMV real quick, just to kind of do this. Now, I figured it was going to be a 5-minute thing. Usually is. Maine's DMVs aren't that busy. You can usually get your stuff done within minutes, and then you're out the door. But on this particular day, we stopped in, and it was packed. And I'm talking, there was at least 30 people waiting in line to get serviced. And I just looked at my brother-in-law, and I know my brother-in-law told me prior to bringing me to the DMV, he said that he had a dinner date that he had to get to, but he was going to bring me over to the DMV real quick. So, I thanked him for that. I appreciated the help. But we get to the DMV, we see that there's like 30 people as soon as I walk through the door, and I just looked at him and I'm like, oh my god, dude, we're going to be here for hours, and I apologize, we can come back another time. I can always do this another time, it's no problem. He goes, no. Go ahead, just get it done, we're here, you might as well get it done. So I was like, alright, so we kind of waited. So I walk up to this machine that gives you a ticket, and it has a number printed on it. And that's kind of the number that they call out when it's your turn to be serviced. Now, when I looked up at the board, the number that was being shown was 116. I look at my ticket, I'm number 144. I got like 30 people ahead of me, and I'm like, damn it, man. I'm going to be here for hours. I don't know, like, what I should do. Should I just come back another time, just say, screw it? But, my brother-in-law insisted that we should stick around, so that was fine. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. 117 gets called up. 118 gets called up. 119 gets called up. This all happens within like 20-30 minutes, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this is going to take forever to get to 144. So we sit there and we continue to wait. 120 gets called up. But wait, no one's stepping up to 120. So I'm waiting. I'm watching. I'm looking around. I'm looking around the room. No one's stepping up for 120. They call 120 again. I'm still looking. I'm still waiting because I can't be too sure. Maybe they're in the bathroom. Maybe they're outside having a cigarette. I don't know. I wait till the very last second. And when I say the very last second, I stood up. And immediately they start calling 121. But I'm like, I'm 120. I'm 120. So I walk over. I get my license done. It took me like 5 minutes. And I'm just like kind of chuckling to myself. I'm like worried that 120 is going to be like, no, that's me. I'm 120. You cut in line. So I'm just amazed that no one said, hey, you're cutting. We saw you just walk in. But I walked right up, 120, got my stuff done. My brother-in-law's outside waiting. I walk outside. He goes, did you get it done? And I'm all like, yeah. And I tell him what happened. He just starts laughing. And I just look at him and go, and that's how you troll a room full of trolls. Thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And as always, I've been your host. I'm New World Shogun. And remember this, PTFO or die trying. Peace.